Greetings to our beloved felines in New World. Throughout this episode, we will explore a topic of great importance and singular fascination: arranged marriages in Korea. I am excited to have you with us as we shed light on the lesser-known aspects of this practice and its impact on modern reality. Imagine a world where the heart knows no borders, where love stories transcend geographic boundaries. This was the mindset of Korean girls in the 1990s, who, due to various political issues, desired to leave the country. However, it wasn't until the future that this dream began to come true. In the years 2019 and 2020, over 650 Korean women decided to weave their love story by marrying American gentlemen through the K-1 visa. This phenomenon has catapulted South Korea as a noteworthy destination on the map of international relationships. But what do these numbers really tell us? They are not just numbers, they are doors that open to real stories of individuals who have decided to cross oceans in search of true love. With a success rate of 82%, cities like Seoul, Busan, Incheon, and Daegu have become vibrant settings where different cultures and hopes intertwine. In this episode, we will not only stick to the statistics, we will immerse ourselves in the human experiences that breathe life into these numbers. Have you ever wondered what makes Korean mail-order brides so irresistibly attractive? Join us as we explore the unique charm that defines them in our segment Discovering the Charm of Korean Mail-Order Brides. Delving into the fascinating world of Korean mail-order brides, we cannot overlook their distinctive features that make them so appealing. The elegance marked by South Korean women is not limited to fashion alone, but is an expression of their lifestyle. With a tendency to set trends in the fashion world, these women stand out for their unique choice of clothing and accessories, revealing a vibrant personality. Beyond their undeniable physical beauty, intelligence is a defining quality for many of these women. Valuing education, these brides seek not only attractive partners but also sharp and insightful minds. This trait contributes to the fascinating dynamics of the relationships they build, where the connection goes beyond the superficial. The romantic touch they bring is infused with the influence of popular Korean dramas, known as K-dramas. This peculiar romanticism adds a unique charm to these international relationships, as Korean women seek not only life partners but also relationships that resemble the passionate love stories they see in their favorite programs. The pursuit of beauty, plastic surgeries, and Korean standards. In South Korea, beauty has become a form of personal and social expression. The prevalence of plastic surgeries is a notable phenomenon, where 80% of women under 35 undergo eyelid surgery to meet local beauty standards. This pursuit of aesthetic perfection reflects not only social pressure but also the importance placed on a youthful and delicate appearance. Korean beauty standards dictate a specific appearance, with a small face, large eyes, and a slender body considered ideal. While some women resort to surgeries to achieve these standards, the quality of the plastic surgery industry in Korea allows these changes to be subtle and natural. Thus, Korean mail-order brides often look authentic while meeting the aesthetic expectations of their society. Personality traits, from national pride to impatience. National pride is a distinctive trait among Korean women, reflected in their dedication to the traditions and values of their country. This rooted sense of national identity manifests in various forms, from sporting events to how they approach their personal relationships. Delving into Korean culture becomes essential to fully understand these women and strengthen ties in intercultural relationships. Although the seriousness and the facial expression of Korean women may be surprising to those unfamiliar with their culture, behind that apparent reserve is a generosity and willingness to help others. Impatience, a highlighted cultural characteristic in Korea, is reflected in the poly-poly mindset, meaning to do things as quickly as possible. This trait, though it may seem hurried, is an integral part of everyday life and contributes to efficiency and punctuality. Motivations to become mail-order brides. The motivations driving some Korean women to seek international relationships are diverse and revealing. For many, the decision to become mail-order brides arises from the desire to escape the stress and relentless competition in Korean society. They seek a quieter and more relaxed environment, and the United States emerges as a perfect place to achieve that. This does not mean it is the only country these girls aspire to reach, but it is the most popular zone they can aspire to. Other Korean women choose to explore international relationships because they believe that foreign men are more loyal, affectionate, and loving than local men. The influence of Western culture, combined with the perception that foreign men offer an escape from traditional expectations and pressures, contributes to this choice. Through success stories and personal experiences, we gain a more intimate insight into the reasons driving these women to seek love beyond Korea's borders. Facing stereotypes, demystifying the Korean fever. As we explore the reasons behind the popularity of Korean mail-order brides, it is crucial to address some entrenched stereotypes. The so-called Korean fever, implying that after dating a Korean woman, Western men will never consider other women, may be exaggerated. While it is true that Korean women bring valuable characteristics to relationships, it is essential to avoid generalization and recognize the diversity of personalities and individual experiences. Legality of relationships, K-1 visa, and beyond. The K-1 visa, also known as the fiancé visa, is the legal bridge that allows fiancés of U.S. citizens to enter the United States for the purpose of getting married. Requirements for obtaining this visa include solid evidence of a genuine relationship, such as photographs, letters, and communication records. Filing a petition with the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS, marks the beginning of this process. Once the petition is approved, it is forwarded to the U.S. Embassy in the fiancé's home country to continue the process. Here, punctuality is crucial, as the K-1 visa has a validity period of 6 months, and the couple must marry within the first 90 days after the fiancé's arrival in the United States. This process, though seemingly straightforward, involves meticulous preparation and document submission to ensure success. Understanding timelines and legal requirements is essential to guarantee a smooth and successful process. The legality of these unions goes beyond obtaining the K-1 visa. In the United States, the marriage resulting from this visa opens the door to applying for permanent residence, known as the green card. This process involves a series of additional steps, and the couple must be prepared to face the challenges associated with immigration bureaucracy. In South Korea, international couples also have to deal with legal issues. The legality of these relationships not only encompasses the initial visa acquisition process, but also defines the nature of the union and the legal rights that each member of the couple acquires in their new environment. Hidden costs, unraveling the financial reality. Websites specializing in Korean brides often impose membership fees to access their services. These fees range from basic options to premium features, directly impacting the online search for love experience. Membership fees. Membership fees on these sites can range from $100 to $150 per month. The variability depends on the specific features and services one chooses to use. It is crucial to consider these fees when embarking on the quest for the perfect partner. Additional services. Some sites offer extra services such as translation, dating advice, and virtual gifts. While these additional services can enhance the experience, they also impact the financial aspect of the partner search. Airfare. Round-trip tickets from the U.S. to Seoul typically cost between $1,300 and $1,600, though urgency can affect this price, potentially exceeding $3,000 in last-minute purchase situations. Accommodation. Lodging options during visits, whether hotels or other alternatives, can represent a significant additional expense. Costs can vary between $600 and $1,200 over a 2-week period. Additional expenses. Considering other expenses associated with international travel, such as local transportation, food, and entertainment, a 2-week trip to South Korea is estimated to range between $3,100 and $4,700 in total. Taking into account all the financial aspects mentioned above, the total cost of seeking and bringing a Korean wife to the United States could range between $7,300 and $9,550. Depending on various factors like the urgency of purchasing plane tickets and additional expenses during the visit to South Korea. It is important to note that these calculations are approximate and may vary based on individual decisions, personal preferences, and specific circumstances. Additionally, some expenses, like fees on dating websites, may have variations depending on the platform and its specific features. Finally, we reflect on the true nature of these unions. Are they authentic quests for love, where two souls connect deeply despite cultural differences, or are they also transactions influenced by financial and social complexities? We consider that these relationships are not solely for love, but an exchange where both Western men and Korean women find mutual benefit. While men gain the companionship of an attractive Korean woman, women find an escape from the Korean social bubble, breaking barriers and expanding their horizons. But our journey doesn't end here. In the next episode, we will dive into an even more astonishing reality. This country gives men $9,000 to buy a wife. Get ready to explore an intriguing phenomenon that raises questions about love, culture, and social dynamics. We look forward to our next encounter in New World.